you know,
eventually the
range.
rankings become less of like this order is correct and become just like tiers.
It's like tiers, yeah, exactly. And both of these players are in the same tier for sure.
So Nightmare and Vro, gonna go into it on Battlefield. Let's see how we get going. We got Blue Marth repping Vro.
Yep.
And Nightmare repping the Black Marth.
Oh, early rolls from Vro already. That's kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, that
it's a little scary.
Was very optimistic and a little delayed. Oh, Nightmare. Taking Vro for a little ride. Marth Dittos seem to be characterized by a lot of forward airs that just lead into more forward airs.
A lot of forward airs, a lot of down tilts, and a lot of crouch canceling.
Yeah.
And a lot of grabs too.
And forward smash is actually like a huge, huge centralizing part of the matchup too.
It is, yeah, it absolutely is.
You can punish forward smash with forward smash. If you mess up the DI on forward throw, you just eat that and die.
Yep. And that's one of the scariest things. Oh, he does the get up attack.
Yeah. Marth edge guards himself so well.
He does. Okay, let's see how he chooses to. Okay, babies hits him a little bit, but just doesn't quite commit.
So we talked about this matchup, me, you, and like the Moon briefly at Genesis after your match with Ty, and one of the things that was kind of agreed upon is that percents weirdly don't matter in this matchup.
You're right, they don't, because you know once you get to a certain point, like you're at with Vro right now, like there's not many follow-ups you can get off things. You know?
Like the meme of Marthritis, like works on himself. He gives himself at early percents, and then it takes him a while if you get high percents to kill him.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what a follow-up! See, that's like the juicy percent ranges you want to combo Marth through, because it leads into F smashes, it leads into more forward airs.
Yeah, the percentages matter in terms of your game plan.
Right.
But like they don't necessarily predict longevity. Like, look at this Stockholm Nightmare at 187%.
Vro put on, I'm sorry, Nightmare put on like 70 damage right off the bat on Vro, and it basically is negated.
Yeah.
And
Vro literally was forced to get him up to 213% before he finally got an F smash opening to kill him.
Right.
The same F smash that could probably set up an edge guard at 30%.
Right. Oh, Vro is just on him.
Nightmare giving us the Hamilton. Not throwing away his shot.
Both players kind of like getting stuck on platforms, it looks like.
Yeah. Vro's got him in the corner now.
That
should be an edge guard.
Yeah, he misses it, or he gets clipped before he landed.
And like you said in the set with Samus versus Yoshi, or yeah, I think it was Samus versus Yoshi, you have to check, or Marth versus Samus, you have to check if your opponent can sweet spot the edge. You have to check if they're capable of that, or if they're.
Yeah, it's an execution test. Yeah. And the thing is, if they get it and you miss, like you're not risking that much by throwing out a hitbox. You're not risking much by throwing out that down tilt.
Oh, the weight from Vro to bait out Nightmare. But Nightmare actually commits to an up B.
Yep.
So he was like, if I'm going to take the bait, I'm going to be able to get myself onto a platform safely.
Right. Vro is playing amazing. All day I've seen of him, he's been playing amazing.
He has slowly chipped away.
Oh, I like that drop zone neutral B.
Oh, yeah, I messed it up earlier. I was mixing up the colors. I always am down to
Vro.
Vro.
It happens. It happens.
I literally am so used to watching Vro versus Kells. The idea of Vro winning can sometimes be alien.
Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to get mixed up in dittos.
Yeah, but he practices this matchup constantly. There are so many Marth.
Yeah, Chicago's the land of the Marths with Sago and Hot. And
Dart from
Dart
past.
He's taking a little hiatus right now, but obviously he's one of the Marth greats.
But Nightmare not done. He's trying to turn this right back around. He's at 152%, trying to make this life worth something.
He's about a one more tipper aerial or a down
tilt. A little bit over aggressive, trying to get back to stage.
Yeah.
Vro wins game 1.
Yeah, pretty convincing too, honestly.
Let's go, Vro.
But that's kind of the thing with no bias. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with dittos. Like we talked about with the PRZ and Ice Fox Ditto earlier. It just kind of like seems like it's interesting because you have to. It really shows how well you know your character in the sense that not only are you playing your character, but you're playing against the same character with the same tools, you know, and how to deal with what you're able to do.
Dittos, kind of get down. I feel like Dittos almost like encapsulate all of your characters' matchups in one thing, because it's like all the things you do to the whole cast, it happens in the Dittos. All the things that happens to you from the whole cast happens to you in the Ditto.
There's just, it's basically like its own little game.
Yeah.
Especially Marth Dittos. They're weird.
And I think that's why culturally in Smash, like, we put so much value on, like, oh yeah, I beat him in the Ditto.
Right. Oh, that might be it. Oh no, Nightmare could have. Okay, nice. The double dip.
Yep.
Yeah, Nightmare actually could have just waited on stage because Vro wasn't going to be able to sweet spot the ledge, and he was going to have to up B low, and that's a free forward smash.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice way. Oh, he missed. I think he was. No, I think he was actually going for a pivot. It would have worked, but it looked like he just missed.
That would have been so sick. So keep an eye on that. I imagine that he's going to be having that in the back of his head.
Yeah.
Not for the because sometimes like especially I see Marth players, they get these ideas in their head, and then they like have to get it.
Right.
So if you have the idea of a pivot forward smash,
like it's gonna come out eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, good DI on that up tilt.
Good up airs, juggling. Ooh.
It's kind of hard for Marth to come down against Marth.
Counter is a good way, down air is a good way, but you have to get like kind of a read on your opponent's timing.
Yep.
So Bro was a little bit too predictable on the fourth up air, but still manages to close up the stock.
Nightmare tries to stall with that side B, but it's pretty laggy, so.
Yikes. Good DI. Expecting that forward throw. Should be another. Yeah. That's the Sago is F smashing from the corner. He does that versus Bro all the time.
He does that a lot, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good tool, but you don't want to use it a lot. You know?
Right.
It's just an
Once
option.
you become predictable, you lose.
Okay.
Ooh, this combo from Nightmare tries to get the up air. Gets to keep going with the forward air.
Yeah, he's setting up the forward air wall. Okay.
Ooh, Bro, slip slide in around him.
Smart spot dodge from Vro after he did a super committed forward air on Nightmare's shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Damage.
Bro, I think he needs to close up this stock real quick because Nightmare has had a lot better punishes this game than in the previous one.
I think Nightmare could have just up B instead of that second forward air. He's playing it safe, it looks like.
So you got the idea?
Got the idea,
if you were playing, you'd be looking for up Bs.
Maybe. It's way easier to look at the picture when you're not in the frame, so to speak.
Well, maybe versus Zane. Ooh, Bro, that same way that he got it back on in the first stock. Clips with the up B just as Nightmare misses the timing.
Shield drop forward air is such a strong option for Marth when someone's waiting underneath.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, the spot dodge.
Yeah, the spot dodges are so weird. Oh,
please.
That's a missed input from Bro.
So now, the same way that Bro had a 3-stock lead, or a 2-stock lead rather, game 1, Nightmare has turned that right back around.
I'm telling you, man, that's Dittos. That's just how it goes sometimes.
They just go back and forth?
Yeah.
And you can snowball leads in the Marth Ditto because of like crouch canceling and different percents that are juicy in that.
And you got to deal with Marthritis. A very common thing. Oh, and Vro just kind of stretches a little bit.
Yeah, I actually say that this is the only matchup where I think Marthritis is a real thing. Every other matchup, it's like, just kill him early.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That
was sick. Vro's kind of shaking it off, but that was just sick follow-up from Nightmare.
If you have Marthritis, it's your own damn fault. You could have killed him at 10%.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a real thing, but
no, it's real in that like Marth has trouble killing at high
right.
but I think that
it's like
it's not Marth's fault.
Right.
It is still your fault.
You messed up for letting yourself get in that situation.
Right.
I understand what you're saying.
Gotta get good.
Okay, so we go to Stadium.
Yeah, Bro with a strong start, but Nightmare turning around with a grab.
Yeah. Wow, I love that retreat to the platform.
Oh, Bro.
Really nice.
Wave dash back forward smash, keeping this opening strong. Gets the up air, the juggles begin. Just a little missed timing for the side B and Nightmare mixing it up.
Vro had a little shades of PPMD with that dash dance. That was super clean.
He can look good, dude.
Yeah, no, he's
He keeps
good.
wave dashing behind Nightmare's shield when Nightmare is facing him, and then he gets so much off of that. 14% is nothing.
Nightmare, he hit the tech. He did everything right, but Vro just one step ahead and gets the ledge.
Oh, but Nightmare
catches Vro DIing in.
If Vro's looking PPMDS, Nightmare's going for the MTK punishes down into the abyss.
Wow, I told you, dude, this is going to be a banger of a set. Basically back-to-back 0 to death from both guys.
And like two completely different styles of 0 to death, too.
Completely. And they're completely different players, you know, so.
Bro is all about building walls. Nightmare is all about knocking them down.
Knocking them down, yeah.
Gets that forward smash. This should be another way up. Bro puts it all on black.
Yeah, he had no jump.
Oh, wait, that was such a screw up. The tech on the platform,
that was
Nightmare.
Insane.
With the reverse Marth killer?
That was dirty. Reverse Marth killer drop zone forward air. I don't know if I've ever seen that. That was actually some technology.
Yeah, you just came back from the water park, right? That's why you're wet?
Yeah. As a Marth player, I'm loving this. This is awesome.
He's still going. He's got another chance here. Bro off stage. I think Bro is kind of collapsing.
I think he's panicking. After like that last stock, the drop zone call out.
Yeah.
I love that. That's what I've been doing lately.
And Bro reels back in his chair.
Yeah. He's got to dig deep for this.
And that's the thing is, if you're going to play the PPMD style, you've got to have the PPMD composure, the willingness to sit on the mountaintop and meditate.
And Nightmare is the exact type of player you don't want to give momentum. Like he will run away with it. Just like None, like you said, just like Trillium. They feed off of that, and they feed off of like when they know that you're panicking.
SoCal North.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Ooh, Bro finally getting something going. Oh, he misses the dip.
And here we go with the Marthritis stuff.
I like that uppy, and yeah, off the top at 180%. Didn't take too much damage.
The next 8 seconds is going to be very, very important. How does he deal with invincibility? Does he get that first hit?
Spot dodging nervously.
Oh, he gets.
Oh my goodness, that just barely misses.
Oh, I would have down throw it. Just you're down. You might need to just put him in the corner.
Ledge, Nightmare going out for it all. 2 forward airs.
Yep. Mountain's coming though.
It's Mountain.
Shout out to.
Oh,
that's it.
Nightmare cleaning it up on throw.
That's
Came
it.
in so strong in game 3,
Yeah.
but then Nightmare just exploded.
Right. No, Nightmare adapted really well. Pretty convincing last 2 games, honestly.
Yeah.
So.
That was sick.
That was sick. That was a good set. I knew it was going to be a good set. I'm a big fan of both of these guys, Marth. I think.
Bro's haircut, still the superior haircut.
Well, we can't really see Nightmare's haircut.
I know. That's
we have had,
disqualifying.
So he's DQ'd.
He's getting DQ'd.
Wins the set, but we'll give the style points to our boy Vro.
Rocking the Padawan look.
They're talking about like, yeah, Marth Dittos are so stupid. Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like losing in a Marth Ditto, your tournament run, it just feels bad.
It feels bad, and if that happens with me and Zane, whoever loses that set, we're gonna feel bad.
But you've got like a win-win scenario where if you win, you get to go on, get some upsets, get some notoriety, and if you lose,
the
juicy, the rematch.
The rematch.
Was it a fluke?
Yeah. The world may never know.
The world may never know. Yeah, 1 second. I believe.
Yeah,
You're looking for the exit. We're talking about your bracket.